Attention, all villagers of Santa Clara.
Show. It gives me a great pleasure, without no measure, to be here in your company, to serve you up a fresh Thursday morning, one from here in Orange Walk Town. My name is Dylan Jones, first and foremost, so I'd like to say thank God it is another beautiful day, and we're here. Truly blessed to be here. We need to appreciate that. We need to understand that it's more than just a blessing, it's a miracle. We should say the prayer every time we go sleep and wake up. Thank God for letting me wake up this morning. All right, so before we go any further, I want to turn it over to Emmanuel Martinez. Good morning, Emmanuel.
Good morning, D. How are you doing this morning?
About
You wake up to sing this morning, you can't sing, you feel good now.
I feel good every day.
You feel good every day, but some days better than others.
Of course, yes.
Okay.
This morning I was feeling a little bit of, in his sorrow rejoice.
Well, believe me, the same applies here. Some mornings you wake up bright, bright, bright. Some mornings you don't wake up all that bright. But it's all relative.
Is there any such thing as half bright?
No, either bright or no bright.
Not true?
Yeah, you know. But as I always tell you, Dylan, as I always tell you, you know, a lot of us take a lot of things for granted in life.
Yeah.
And the sooner we begin to value those things and stop taking things for granted, then the better it is for us.
Well, every time we wake up, we must say, thank you, conquer another day.
Yeah, like Chicky would say, yes.
Conquer another day to life. Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly true. And you know, until hard blows come our way,
then remember God.
Then you remember God, and then you go like, ayúdame, Dios mío. Pero todo el tiempo cuando lo estabas pasando bien, no te acordabas de Dios.
Like,
you know?
Like when you're broke, you don't want to go work, you're broke, you don't got money, you can't pay your bills, creditors, the car. Then next thing you start to believe that they Uber you.
Yes.
You want to go to Uber, a man with the baby with leaf, and then, or like suspicious, right?
Yeah.
Or like when some people like say, if you turn the broom upside down behind the door, then nobody go in your house go by there. You know how I view that, Emmanuel? I know that nobody going to bother you, but if you turn the room upside down behind your door and not sweep your house, nobody want to go to your dirty house. Nobody going to visit your dirty house. You have to sweep your house, you have to use the broom.
And if they go to talk about your house dirty.
So they don't go in. So the idea that the broom work, it don't really work. That's not magic. Just,
of course not. Of course not.
Just being neat and clean.
Of course not. Of course not. Pero, como decía hace ratos, tenemos que empezar, compañeros, a valorar las cosas, como lo queramos decir. Muchas veces tomamos las cosas así, pausadamente, sin reconocer y empezar a valorizar las cosas que tenemos, porque tenemos muchas razones, algunos de nosotros tenemos muchas razones para ser las personas más felices en el mundo, pero no lo somos. Entonces hay que empezar a valorizar lo que tienes. Si tienes un negocio, si tienes un carro, si tienes tus hijos, si todo está tan bien, dale gracias a Dios por eso. Por eso ahora tomo tiempo, para darle gracias a Dios por todo lo que me da en mi vida, el milagro que hace en mi vida, por la vida en sí, por poder abrir los ojos, Padre, gracias, por la salud, la buena salud, gracias, por el bienestar, por las fuerzas, gracias, Padre. Y, Padre, hablando de que todos nosotros buscamos la felicidad y la paz en nuestros corazones, hoy te pido, Padre, que nos concedas serenidad para aceptar las cosas que no podemos cambiar. Valor para cambiar las cosas que sí podemos cambiar y sabiduría para reconocer la diferencia. Padre, gracias por todas tus bendiciones. Te alabamos, te bendecimos. Amén.
Amen to that. And I want to tell you that this morning, when I woke up, the outside was a little bit wet because the last 2 days in Orange Walk has been scorching hot. I want to remind you, in the heat, please drink a lot of water.
Yes.
For those of you who have a senior relative, we not like say old people, but senior citizens among your midst, and they have hypertension or diabetes or things like that, please make sure they stay cool in this heat, because it is very dangerous. The heat is very dangerous for them. So give them a lot of water to drink. Keep that fan pan them for who go afford the AC well.
Well, older people in particular are more vulnerable. You're correct in saying that, because you know, if you suffer from high blood pressure, and the heat, the badger you,
Yeah.
they worry you. I'm sorry, and easily our temperature goes up and our pressure goes up,
Right.
and we don't even know it. That's the worst thing, there, because sometimes your pressure could be up high. Like in my case, my pressure got up to 190 over 115, and I don't feel a difference. You know? And then when I go to, maybe a little while, I go to start, maybe eventually, like when it starts to go up, even when I start to feel bad, and I go like, Doc, give me a little checkup now. He said, boy, you feel good? I said, I don't feel all that bad. I don't, not as if, a kilo over. But we have to be careful, guys. Tenemos que empezar a escuchar nuestro cuerpo. Tenemos que empezar a sentir y no tomar las cosas como un hecho. Don't stop taking things for granted. Que se te va a ir esto, que se te va a ir el otro. En realidad, escucha tu cuerpo.
The thing is that if you don't, then you throw into a stroke, a major heart attack. It's not good to heat, so let's keep a little extra eye out. And with that, we go to the weather report, what is brought to you through the kind courtesy of German Vegas and Sons, wholesalers of La Costeña products and Bebin products. Reminding you that the raffle for the 4th of September is on. You can get your tickets at any major store across the country, where they'll be raffling one stove and one 40-inch flat screen TV per district. So the raffle is on. Let's get in the game to win it.
Yes. Thank you, Dylan. Well, good morning, Belize. Good morning, Orange Walk. Es un gran gusto saludarles. Always a pleasure to say good morning, and thanks for the confidence that you give us. Gracias por la sintonía. En realidad, es un placer poder llegar hasta sus hogares y poder decirles muy buenos días, mantenerles informados en lo que tenemos. A esta hora, pues es cuando damos el reporte del tiempo. At this time, it's exactly 10 minutes after 7 o'clock in the morning. And the general situation this morning is that mainly fair and warm weather will prevail over the country of Belize. And the 24-hour forecast is sunny with a few cloudy spells today, along with isolated showers or thunderstorms. Tonight, skies will be partly cloudy. Shower activity will be isolated. The winds blowing from the east at 10 to 20 knots, and the sea state is choppy to moderate. The outlook for Friday through Saturday morning is for continuing mainly fair and warm conditions, with only isolated showers or thunderstorms developing. Let's talk about the high temperatures. Along the coast, 88 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland, 95 degrees Fahrenheit, guys, 95. And of note here is that the relative humidity during this month, during the past months actually, has been very high. So what we mentioned a little while ago, it's 95 degrees. It will be 95 degrees, but it will feel like 100 degrees or in excess of 100 because of the relative humidity. We're sweating. And the best advice here is to take lots of water. Up in the hills, the highest temperatures is going to be just 82 degrees. The lows along the coast tonight, 81 degrees. Inland, the low is 75 degrees, and up in the hills, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. The tides, there's a low tide this morning at 6 minutes after 9. There's another low at 8:47 tonight. There's a high tide at 2:53 this afternoon. And there's another high at 7 minutes after 3. But that is until the wee hours of the morning tomorrow, Friday. The sun rises tomorrow at 34 minutes after 5. 5:34 tomorrow, Friday. and the sun sets today at 23 minutes after 6. The moon sets at 11:39 this morning, and the moon rises at 11:34 p.m. Now, this is tonight. We want to thank Forecaster Cumberbatch for this information. Buenos días, compañeros. El reporte del tiempo para hoy, jueves 6 de agosto, a las 6 de la mañana, esencialmente buen tiempo, caluroso. Eso es lo que vamos a estar experimentando durante el curso del día hoy. Se espera que para las siguientes 24 horas estaremos viendo cielos soleados, con periodos de nubosidad y alguna posibilidad de chubascos y tormentas, pero completamente aisladas estos chubascos y tormentas. Hoy por la noche los cielos estarán parcialmente nublados y la posibilidad de algún chubasco u otro será completamente aislada. Los vientos volando del este de 10 a 20 nudos, el estado del mar agitado a moderado. Se espera que para viernes y para sábado y en la mañana continuemos viendo este tipo de clima, de tiempo, y que es esencialmente buen tiempo y caluroso, pero con la posibilidad de algún chubasco o tormenta desarrollándose. Al final del día, compañeros, estamos en el mes de agosto, es bastante errático el tiempo de agosto, así que un rato podemos tener mucho sol y a los 5 minutos ya tenemos un chubasco. Pero se espera de que hoy continuemos viendo buen tiempo, tiempo caluroso, si la posibilidad de algún chubasco u otro es aislada. Las temperaturas por la costa, las altas, 80 grados, en el interior 95, por las colinas 82, las bajas por la costa 81 grados, en el interior 75 y por las colinas 70 grados, compañeros. Hay una marea baja a las 9:06 esta mañana, otra baja a las 8:47 hoy por la noche, una alta a las 2:53 hoy por la tarde y otra alta a las 3:07, pero eso es hasta mañana temprano, por la madrugada. El sol sale mañana a las 5:34 y el sol se pone hoy a las 6:23. La luna igualmente se pone a las 11:39 hoy por la mañana y sale de nuevo a las 11:34 hoy por la noche. Le damos las gracias a Forecaster Cumberbatch por esa información. Compañeros, gócenlo. ¿Qué les puedo decir? Si se sienten bastante calurosos, mucha agua, y si es que no tienen que estar en el sol todo el día, pues eso sería la mejor opción. Algunos de nosotros sí lo tenemos que hacer, así que hay que prevenirse, hay que tomar mucha agua para no deshidratar nuestro sistema. Compañeros, ese es el reporte del tiempo.
Thank you very much, Emmanuel. That brought you through the kind courtesy of Vegas Imports, Youth Connection Band, the Hungry Man Barbecue, and this station, and Drummond Vegas and Sons, reminding you that the grand raffle for the 4th of September is on. We'll be raffling all those prizes right here inside Channel 10 from 9 in the morning until midday, because it's one stove, one flat screen TV 40-inch for district. So quite a raffle that day. We're giving away some hampers and having fun celebrating Drummond Vegas service to the people for 31 years, or could say over 31 years, serving the people of Orange Walk and the rest of the country. We'll take a commercial break and we'll be right back.
Hello everybody! Attention all villagers of Santa Clara, San Roman, San Narciso, San Victor and Louisville. It's the grand opening of the San Narciso Farmers Market on August 9th in front of the San Narciso Community Center, where you can get your weekly fresh vegetables and fruits, along with all your market products and fresh produce, every Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's the Belize Marketing and Development Corporation, promoting our local producers and agro-processors of Belize.
Hello everybody, say how you feel today.
It's the Aragon's Christmas Cup 2015 with cash prizes, and more excitement. in the Aragon's Christmas Cup 2015. Beautiful trophies, and much more excitement, along with medals. Marathon starts on September 6, 2015. Competition starts on September 13, 2015. First prize $5,000, team trophy and individual medals. Second prize $3,000, team trophy and individual medals. And third prize $1,000 and team trophy. Deadline for registration August 28th. Registration per team only $500. Contact Carlos Mania, Mundo Canol, and Rachel Dominguez.
La Inmaculada Credit Union Limited hereby informs its members, owners, that a letter presently being circulated for signatures is not being carried out nor is being endorsed by the credit union. Some of our members have indicated that they were deliberately misled through inaccurate information and their signatures were obtained under deceit. Other members are even claiming that they are being harassed by these persons gathering signatures, as they, the collectors, sometimes get upset when members refuse to sign. Members have all rights to refuse to sign and are asked to kindly seek proper clarification by visiting La Inmaculada Credit Union offices before doing so. The credit union would like to reassure its members that any and all signatures will need to be verified as is required by due process. The board of directors and management of the La Inmaculada Credit Union would also like to categorically state that Reynaldo Novello, Salome August, and Yolanda Gomez are no longer employees of the credit union since March 12, 2015, May 6, 2015, and July 24, 2015, respectively, and are not authorized to carry out any duties or transactions on behalf of the institution. The board of directors once again reassures its members that the annual general meeting will be held as soon as the investigative process is finalized, at which time all relevant information will be shared and your rightfully due dividends will be recommended for approval. Many are being wrongly informed that the dividends are being purposely withheld and will not be given, and both allegations are totally false.
Go back to school with Digicel, with awesome 4G touchscreen phones to fit your style for as low as $199, like the Samsung Galaxy Young 2, or get the style and function of a high-end Samsung or iPhone for less than half the price with our brand new Alcatel Idol for only $699. You have to come see this phone to believe it. Need a tablet to do your assignments? Try the Alcatel Pixie 7 for as low as $249. And lots more. And with each purchase, get a chance to win one of 3 fantastic back-to-school prize packages courtesy the Angelus Press. Get more with Digicel as you get ready for back to school.
Get more, do more, love more, live more with Digicel.
Buster. They see you and know you're living. Always a star. Yes, you live in color to the limit. Large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run you. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
Play the new Make Me Rich lottery game, where prepaid users have a chance to win up to $500,000. To get rich, text your numbers to 7424. Choose 5 balls, 4 cool balls between 1 to 40, and 1 hot ball between 1 to 10. Or simply text QP for a quick pick, and 5 numbers will be chosen at random. $3.50 will be automatically deducted from your phone's primary balance, and the digital receipt will be texted back to you. You win $1 phone credit with any matching cool ball, $5 phone credit with any 2 matching cool balls, $50 phone credit with any 3 matching cool balls, match all 4 and win $5,000 cash. Get all 4 cool balls and the hot ball, and you'll win $500,000. Make Me Rich will text you back to let you know what you won. So tune in 8 p.m. on Mondays and Thursdays to the Make Me Rich game show and get rich.
Make me rich, make me rich, make me rich. This is the game show. Make me rich, make me rich, make me.
You know your baby is happy when wearing Bebin Pampers. Bebin Pampers in all sizes. Bebin Pampers make your baby happy. Available at German Vega and Sons.
They say winning isn't everything. They say big man can't jump. They say there's not a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. But let me tell you something. Winning is the way. Winning can change your life. Winning makes all the difference. But you gotta play the game to win the game. The Make Me Rich Lotto game. Buy your tickets today.
I'm Luke Smith, 35 years old, been 16 years in my wheelchair.
I'm David Wade, I'm 42 years old, working as assistant construction.
My name is Tracy Elizabeth Grant.
Michael Bradley, 18 years old, I'm a mechanic.
Delphina Terry, I'm 54 years old.
Well, I hire for doing a least security job, check the stuff then that comes out and goes in, you know.
Basically I used to like catch and kill, sell drugs here and there, you know, but since this is happening, well, I built my own house after this already. Got my own house.
I used to sell fish. My life used to do a lot of hustling. Through the project, I work with the same gang youths on the streets, and I get little contracts and jobs so that they can come up and do something instead of just wasting their minds.
My stepfather that died, he was the one balancing things, right? Since I got it, look like everything is going good. Yeah, I will pay house rent and bills and things, so it's a live for me. It's me and my mom.
I don't have to day every day begging for a quarter so I could buy myself a pack bread. I got a job now, I could buy what I want. And
I feel good. For example, I was working on the Chetomal Bridge doing a bit of welding. I could say one day I could carry my grandkids and my kids there and tell them that I did something for belief.
When I got my kids, I can me build this bridge.
I'm glad that my work involved in it, and I'll be a part of it too.
My name is Delphina Terry.
My name is Luke Smith.
Tracy Grant.
Michael Bradley.
My name is David Wade.
And my life has been transformed.
And my life has been transformed.
Life is hard, but not hard enough that you can do something for yourself, you know?
Let's get ready to rumble! Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get bopped.
few, we will be talking about breastfeeding and its importance.
Yes, actually, this is breastfeeding week, but
for now, Emmanuel, I want to ask you. I know you stay in tune with people are very well. We touched on it yesterday, but just quickly again, the pay, the back pay, or what you call it, payment.
Oh yes, boy, a lot of people were loaded me walk sideways and all with so much money in their pocket.
When they walk that way, they don't collect it yet, but
they don't collect it yet?
No, I think it's this Friday.
Friday?
I think so. I'm not sure.
I thought it was last week Friday.
No.
Okay, it's this. Actually, it's.
But Mr. Carballo mentioned that it's a record-breaking payment, as a matter of fact.
Oh, you mean you're talking about the second payment? I'm sorry, I was going on something else. Yes, actually, as a matter of fact, it's a high rate. They're getting $20+. I apologize, I don't have the information.
$23 and change.
But $23 for the progressive, right? That means, Delon, that next week we'll be having approximately $25 million circulating in the Orange Walk and Corozal markets. So this is quite good news for the economy. I mean, at the end of the day, guys, we have buenos cañeros sembrando y cultivando buena caña, y al final del día, este es el resultado.
Definitely.
This is the result. Cuando le pones empeño a tu trabajo y te dices, pues, ¿sabes qué? Yo voy a hacer lo mejor para producir la mejor caña posible, y esto es el resultado, compañeros. La siguiente semana, no sé exactamente de cuándo va a ser, miércoles, jueves y viernes, se va a estar entregando lo que es el segundo pago. Va a estar variando entre 20 hasta $23. No tenemos las cifras exactas en este momento, pero haremos un esfuerzo mayor para conseguirlos lo antes posible para ustedes y por grupo, para que ustedes ya puedan saber y anticipar la cantidad de pago. Va a haber lana la otra semana, gracias a Dios. Pues eso es lo que sucede cuando le metes esfuerzo y le metes ganas a lo que estás haciendo. Y sobre todo, me da mucho gusto saber que la calidad de la caña que los cañeros están produciendo se ha estado elevando. And this is good. This is good. Porque la gente ya está consciente que mejor caña te entregan, mejor el pago. Así que ya no hay la situación de que la caña crece a la bendición de Dios, pero ahora me da gusto reconocer los esfuerzos de los cañeros que están metiéndole ganas a producir buena caña.
I think that this should just encourage the farmers to start on time this year. I think nobody getting anyway, because imagine if they would start on time, they would have milled more sugar and
it's a distinct possibility that it would have gotten all the way up to perhaps 1.25 million tons of but
sugar cane, look at the factory can't grind on. The factory can't grind.
True. Así que, compañeros, prepárense para la siguiente semana exactamente. Pues para mañana les vamos a tener más información exacta por división y para saber exactamente cómo se está distribuyendo casi $25 millones la siguiente semana. Yo sé que tenemos muchas deudas que pagar, yo sé que tenemos muchos costos, yo sé que tenemos muchas cosas, pero $25 millones va a ser una gran diferencia en el distrito de Orange Walk y Corozal, y eso es una realidad. Eso es una realidad. Tenemos también una noticia, compañeros, de los organizadores de la Copa Vega para los partidos para este domingo. Este domingo tengo una nota que me acaba de enviar diciendo Vegas, this is the roster for week 1, scheduled for Vegas Cup 2015. Vegas Cup scheduled for Sunday, 9th of August, which is this Sunday, at the Trial Farm football field. I repeat, this first week is going to be played at the Trial Farm football field, and it's going to be at 10 a.m. Trial Farm Venom versus Real San Luis. I repeat, at 10 o'clock in the morning, Trial Farm Venom versus Real San Luis. Then, at 1 p.m., guys, is going to be Awe United versus White Eagles. I repeat, at 1 p.m., Awe United versus White Eagles. At 3 p.m., is going to be Orange Walk United versus San Roman Football Club. At 3 p.m., I repeat, Orange Walk United versus San Roman Football Club. And at 5 p.m., folks, is going to be San Jose Pumas versus Old School. At 5 o'clock, I repeat, San Jose Pumas versus Old School. So this is the roster. This is going to be, there are going to be 4 games this Sunday at the Trial Farm football field, guys. This is week 1 of the Vegas Cup 2015, and 4 games playing, 8 teams participating: Trial Farm Venom, Real San Luis, Awe United, White Eagles, Orange Walk United, San Roman Football Club, San Jose Pumas, and Old School. I will be reading this information again during the course of the show, so that people who are participating and who need to know will know during the course of the show. Okay?
Okay, we go to a short commercial break, and we come back with our guests this morning. This is the Sugar City Morning Show. The time is exactly 7:34. All right.
With Digicel new combo plans, we share voice, text, and data at a low monthly cost. Hey, it's better when we all play together.
Looking at mini electricity rate of 35 cents for the period from July 1st, 2015 to June 30th, 2016. This represents a 15.24% decrease in the mini electricity rates.
Have rates ever been this low?
I recall back in the early 80s, electricity was about 41, 43 cents in that range. But this is the first time that, yes, rates will have dipped this low officially.
Over and over again. This one you're really not too bright. You, they talk about rates? Make we talk about value. Only Digicel prepaid calls go to 25 cents per minute after the first 10 minutes of calls every day. You Smart Alex over there do that? Or do you charge customers one rate all day? I'll wait for your answer. Only Digicel allows customers to make unlimited calls and texts all night long with the new night shift for only $2.49. You Smart Alex over there do that? I will wait for no answer. Not even ask me for we come up plans. That's a weird at 9 cents a minute. Plus free weekend. Plus one free calling circle. You Smart Alex, give any options for free weekends? Oh, wait for an answer.
Get more, do more, love more, live more. With Digicel.
Wow, Junior, now nearly time to go buy me number. How we go to shop to buy me number, man? Boy, Junior, time to go, you know. Hurry go buy me number. Boy, Junior, you see that nearly time? Hurry go to the store go buy me number. Junior.
Ah, you want me to go buy number for you again? Why you not play this new Make Me Rich game? If you play using text messages per your phone, you don't have to leave the house. Plus, you have the chance to win up to $500,000.
$500,000?
Yes, come back and show you.
It's so easy. But why you never tell me about this long time?
I'm going to try.
Junior. Oh, sit down. Make Me Rich show the command. I don't buy me numbers, boy. Boy, come on.
This is the game show. Make me rich, make me rich, make me rich.
The transformation continues as the government of Belize is now embarking on a massive rollout of Petro-Caribe funds to rural communities countrywide. Contracts have been signed for works to commence in several villages in the coming weeks. And that is just the beginning.
Petro-Caribe is coming to Trial Farm and Ladyville and San Narciso and Bella Vista and Socots and Independence and Esperanza and Bullet Tree and Carmelita, and it will not stop until every village constituency in the entire country would have received its fair share of Petro-Caribe.
Transforming lives, transforming Belize, a government for all.
Especially beautiful ladies. Good morning. Good morning. We have some wonderful ladies here from the Northern Regional Hospital. We have Miss Nurse Maria Cho and Miss Chikin, no stranger to the media here at Channel 10. It's been a while. How have you been?
I've been fine. Working very hard.
Okay. It's good to know that one of us is working.
Oh my goodness.
And this, we're celebrating Breastfeeding Month, no?
World Breastfeeding Week.
World Breastfeeding Week. I look for taking whole month. A beautiful T-shirt here that I want to appreciate this. Tell you thanks for the T-shirt. See Manuel have on his. It's beautiful. It says here in the front, nourish your child, soul, mind, and body. Breastfeeding. I imagine we're going to be talking about breastfeeding and its importance this morning, and what are the benefits of breastfeeding. Some people, some gal don't like, some ladies like say, I don't like breastfeed because it hurt, or I don't want to breastfeed because it dry me up, things like that. And we growing up hearing that breastfeeding is the best way to feed a child. But it's just good to know that more emphasis has been put on that.
Well, I want to take time out to welcome Miss Chikin. And Miss Chikin, you are the HECOPAB coordinator for the Orange Walk District, am I right? Yes. Welcome to the show. And I also would like to welcome Nurse Maria Cho. And you are a healthcare worker?
A rural health nurse.
Rural health nurse. Guys, today we have a good show, what I believe is a good show, because what we've been hearing and a little research that I was doing yesterday is that this is Breastfeeding Week. Now, over the years, we've been hearing about Breastfeeding Week and Breastfeeding Week, but unfortunately, breastfeeding has been on a decline, had been on a decline from 20 for almost 10 years.
In the country?
In the country of Belize.
Right.
Yes, in the country of Belize. As a matter of fact, it's been only recent that it's been going up, but just a bit. So what we have here today is a number of people who are going to try to encourage expectant mothers and actual mothers to utilize breastfeeding as the best, absolute best way to feed their newborn kids all the way up to 6 months. And when I mean exclusive breastfeeding, I mean nothing else but just breast milk, because it's the absolute best. You get all the nutrients, you get all the water, you get all the antibodies, you get everything. Am I right?
Very good research. Well, we would like to start by saying welcome to the World Breastfeeding Week. We have been going to different radio stations talking about breastfeeding, and this is not our final stop, obviously, because we want to reach all the public that view, and the viewers that have access to television, to radios, and every means of communication. And we would like to also start by talking about the different kind of milk, because in the past we used to, our grandmothers used to tell us the first milk is not good. So we're going to start with Nurse Cho talking about the colostrum and the importance of the colostrum.
Okay, colostrum. Colostrum is a thick yellowish or clear milk that is secreted by a woman's breast in the first several days, which is in the first 3 days. It has increased concentration of calcium, potassium, protein, fat-soluble vitamins, minerals, and antibodies. We encourage mothers from when they come to the clinic, when they are pregnant, we educate them on the importance or the benefits of breastfeeding. So from the mother is pregnant, the colostrum is being produced. Being developed.
So contrary to what people would like to think, actually, that it's that good. Que la primera leche no sirve. Entonces lo que me estás diciendo tú es que es lo mejor.
Why you think the older folks would say no good? Because it has a different color?
Because of the different color, because of
so
the
it's essentially a misconception.
Yeah, and it's proven that it's the first vaccine, the one that protects the baby against diseases or illnesses in the first months.
So this is information that we need to get through to the people.
Exactly.
The colostrum. It's called the colostrum. The first milk is the best milk. Don't miss it. Don't miss it.
Okay. Go ahead. Okay. It is produced, like I was saying, in small quantity, like approximately 100 cc, which is 100 mLs for the 24 hours. Okay. So remember, the baby's stomach is like a little marble. Right. So 100 mLs there, the baby is satisfied. The baby is hunger and a thirst has been satisfied. Okay, and
so the trick here is to not to give them 4 or 5 ounces one lick, but to give them periodic amounts, small amounts, but at different times during the day.
Well, actually, that's how the baby is demanding to be fed. So breastfeeding on demand.
I got some baby who are greedy now. Somebody don't want to get enough.
Okay, breastfeeding on demand. Okay, we usually en español.
Claro, hablando en español.
En demanda es, no vamos a ver el reloj diciendo, cada 3 horas yo voy a criar mi bebito. No, eso va en el bebé, según lo necesite. Porque te da 3 señas. Tenemos 3 señas como saber que el bebé no quiere comer. Primero es, a veces le pones algo, es el rooting, que le pones algo en la carita y él abre la boquita grande para buscar para mamar, ¿ok? El segundo es que el bebé
se chupa los labios,
empieza a chupar los deditos. Ese es el segundo.
Esa es una señal de que
tiene hambre. Y el último, que es el late one, es cuando el bebé empieza a llorar desesperadamente para llamar esa atención a la mamá que venga inmediatamente a darle de mamar. Ese es el último, es el lead sign.
Y es el que no queremos que suceda. Queremos que las mamás estén pendientes del bebé
Y
en
que
las
reconozcan
primeras
las señales
señas.
desde muy temprano para poder dar la atención correcta que necesitan.
Sí, así es.
Ok, muy bien. Entonces, el mensaje claro aquí es que contra lo que mucha gente piensa, que dicen que la primera leche de la mamá no sirve, que no es adecuado para el nené, pero muy al contrario. Muy al contrario. Esa es la leche que mejor le sirve al nené porque la prepara y que le da hasta cierto punto inmunidad contra muchas de las enfermedades. ¿Sí?
Sí.
Y en otras maneras también las mamás tienen que darse cuenta de que no estamos hablando de feeding on demand, amamantar a la demanda del bebé. Si nosotros ponemos a nuestro bebé en otro cuarto, recién nacidito, porque en las culturas hay diferentes maneras de mantener a los bebés. Algunos duermen con sus bebés, otros los ponen en su cunita y otros los llevan a un cuarto separado.
¿Qué es lo preferible?
Que duerma con la mamá.
Que duerma con la mamá, obviamente, porque si a las 3 de la mañana tiene hambre el nené, pues simplemente pues no te tienes que estar cruzando otra habitación. Es mucho más conveniente y mucho más fácil.
Exactamente.
Así es.
Y te puedes dar cuenta cuando el bebé necesita
corta, porque si sale a lo de ti, pues no corres el riesgo de que no escuches el llanto del nené.
Y también teniendo el bebito en brazos con la mamá, eso le ayuda a conocer a la mamá, saber su olor de la mamá.
It's a bonding experience.
It's a bonding. Skin to skin contact. Y hay más amor mutuo entre ese bebé y la mamá.
What are some of the benefits baby and the mother gets from breast milk?
Los beneficios de la mamá es al tener el bebé, or the benefits of the mother, just having the delivery, well, less bleeding, menos sangrado, the mother loses weight rapidly, by breastfeeding regresa a su forma rápidamente.
Why you gonna say that for? Why you gonna say that for?
Because remember the fat during the pregnancy is a baby fat. But I believe we have other colleagues that are going to talk about that.
It's good, because the ladies of Orange Rock know they want to start to breastfeed just to lose weight.
Okay, one of the other topics that we wanted to touch before we step out is
take your time, don't rush you at all, man.
Okay, it's about expressing milk, saving your milk. For us working mothers, the ones that have to leave our babies at home at the care of others.
That's exactly what I was going to ask you, because it says I know that a lot of cultural practices become involved and interfere with the feeding of the baby, and sometimes I don't know if perhaps there is some sort of distinction between the way some ethnic groups handle their baby. I don't know if that is the situation, but I do know that socioeconomic pressures come in. The mothers need to go to work. So after 2-3 months, the mother needs to go to work. How do you best take care of that kid?
Well, actually, I am in that process right now because I just had my baby. My baby has 6 months now, and I am back to work. Actually, she was 4 months when I left her in the care of another person. And how I do, because I exclusively breastfeed. When I go to work, before I started going to work, I started storing milk, because she doesn't eat all the milk that I have. I produce a lot, so I have to take out and store. And the way you can take out milk or express milk is either manually, or you can do it with a pump, an electric pump or a manual pump. Well, I use the electric pump because it was the most beneficial for me, and it's fast to do it with the electric pump. I have tried also the manual pump. Some mothers would say, oh, it's painful. It's not painful. It just takes patience, and it just you have to love your baby to want to do that. So I have been storing milk, and I have been giving my baby breast milk, no kind of formula, and I have been storing them. The way to store the milk is you either freeze it in a freezer. You put it there, and you either in glass containers, in plastic container, or in little plastic bags. The best way is to store it in glass containers. And when you're gonna defrost, you're not gonna cook that milk. You're gonna take it out when
Just thaw it out.
Exactly.
Oh, so you don't put it on the stove?
No, because you're gonna kill some of the nutrients and the products that make the milk the best.
Do you need
source.
to freeze it or just refrigeration would be good?
Depending.
Depending on the length of time it's gonna be.
Oh, the amount. I mean, you know,
the amount and how long you want to keep it.
You be gone a whole day, then you need to freeze some of that because you know the baby. Remember, the baby, according to the nurse, only drinks like what 100 cc's. No?
That is for the first milk.
The first
and
days.
the colostrum. The first 3 days.
What advice would you give to mothers who are breastfeeding with the type of foods that they should eat that could produce?
A well-balanced diet. No, the 6 food groups. The mother could eat everything.
So there's not any particular food that you would suggest that the mothers eat so that they become more productive of milk? There isn't anything like that.
Actually, when I visited the doctor because my baby was suffering gas, they recommended everything except some foods, which is avocado, cabbage, lettuce, and one more thing, broccoli. Broccoli or cauliflower.
I think you mentioned something very important at the beginning of a statement when you visited the doctor. That is very important because I think the doctor can guide you into more or less what you can eat and stuff like that. So for all our mothers out there who don't like cook and live for ramen, no bueno, right?
No, it's not nutritious.
No good at that.
Going to the positions, because sometimes mother complains about, they complain about sore nipples and stuff like that. So sore nipples depend on the positioning of the baby. And we're going to be passing a video afterwards whereby you're going to see the different positions. It's not only having the baby and sticking it to the breast. No. You have the cradle hole whereby the baby head is rest on the arms crack right here.
Which eases your nipple. Eases pressure on the breast, right?
Exactly. And then the baby is faced chest to chest or abdomen to abdomen so that the baby doesn't have to be twisting his or her head towards the breast. It's already facing the breast. And then we have the other position that is the cross cradle hole whereby the head of the baby is rest on the hand, and then the other hand is used to hold the breast to guide it to the baby's mouth. And this is the best way to practice when you just have your baby so that the baby is not moving around and you can handle the baby. The baby is very small. So this is the cross cradle hole whereby the baby rests the head on the hand. And then we have the football hole whereby you hold your baby as a football like this. And this is very an easy position, and it's very common with twins. You hold the babies like this, and with mothers who had C-section so that the baby doesn't rest on the stomach, you have them like 2 footballs, and then you breastfeed them.
Wow.
And the last one, which is the lying down, you lie down with your baby on the bed, and that's the most common, I believe, for the babies to be secure and safe and having a time with the mom on the bed.
The bond, that mother-child bonding. Yes. The football hole, that's so interesting. I am learning a lot here this morning, friends, viewers, and really listeners at home. We're talking about breastfeeding week, World Breastfeeding Week, and we're here.
I remember during the course of my research, I was reading Channel 7's coverage on it. But interestingly, I found out that that the rate of breastfeeding in boys was only 10%, and that in females it was as high as 21%. So it calls our attention as to why this disparity. Any insight as to why boys get 10% and girls get 21%? Any sort of ideas to why it happens?
Maybe it would be, I don't know if the other ladies that are here are going to talk about that, but maybe it would be because of the contraception.
And this is Dr. Jorge Polanco, which is the INCAP coordinator in Pajo, Belize, saying that as reports spearheaded by UNICEF says that it was 14.7%. However, when we saw the breakdown in that survey in 2011, it is interesting to know that in that census we found that the rate of breastfeeding in boys was only 10%, and in females it was 21%. And that raised a lot of questions in my mind.
It has to do with
Why?
culture.
Has to do with culture. Because a little while ago I mentioned a little bit of that. Didn't want to get into it, but perhaps culture is a reason.
Culture,
there.
and remember, in the cultures, some cultures have the belief that if a woman is taking contraceptive and is breastfeeding a boy, that the boy will grow some
female hormones.
Exactly.
Become effeminate and so forth.
Go on like she.
Yeah, so.
But these are all misconceptions, obviously.
Very bad misconceptions.
Does all, well, it sounds like a crazy question, but does all female, once you have baby, you must have breast milk?
Not all women produce milk. I believe, in my personal experience, it has to do with you wanting and loving your baby and wanting to breastfeed, because I can remember myself when I was pregnant, I used to dream of breastfeeding this baby. I had dreams that I was breastfeeding my child. I really wanted to breastfeed my child, not just because I am a health educator and because we preach to people breastfeed, but I wanted to experience on my own what was it to breastfeed. Why was it so important to breastfeed? And now I see the importance. My child has never gotten sick, never, and she's now eating little food along with breast milk. So it's just personal experience. And
How long? I'm sorry.
I imagine that you encounter quite a lot of females along your way to work, nurse.
Yes.
What are some of the negative things you hear when it comes to a woman that wanted to breastfeed their child?
Ok, lo primero que ellos, las mujeres que no quieren amamantar, lo primero que dicen que le van a dejar el busto, ¿no? Mal formado.
Oh, yeah.
Y eso es algo, pues digamos que no es verdad, porque usando una buena bracilla lo puedes acomodar bien, ¿no?
So they are more concerned about how they look than how the baby will develop.
Eso es.
In a sense, ¿no? Because
Y nosotros tratamos en la clínica aconsejarles sobre los beneficios, porque un bebito dándole de mamar desde el nacimiento hasta 6 meses es muy inteligente. Todos nosotros mamás queremos un bebé cuando vaya en la escuela o desde pequeño aprende lo que le enseñas. Y también cuando va en la clínica nosotros vemos su peso ideal, tienen un peso ideal. El peso con el crecimiento son adecuados.
There's a sign in the emergency ward at the hospital right here in Orange Oak over one of the beds that says anytime, anywhere, and it shows a mother sitting in like a wheat field and she's breastfeeding her baby. What do you have to say to those mothers who are saying, how would you encourage them not to be ashamed?
Okay, siempre, pues aconseja que siempre le dé de mamar a ese bebito, no importa donde sea, en el bus o en el, como decimos, en el field o donde quiera, hay que darle de mamar, porque cuando ese bebito tiene hambre, no podemos hacer nada.
Y es una estigma que nace no solo de la persona, de la mamá, porque la mamá muchas veces tiene vergüenza de hacerlo, pero también porque se siente consciente de que las otras personas a su alrededor no aprecian lo que ella está haciendo. Entonces dice, mira a esta mujer, mira lo que está haciendo, no tiene vergüenza. Así que no solo la educación para la mamá, sino la educación para el público también. ¿No cree usted?
Sí, claro que sí. Amamantar no es nada del otro mundo. Yo creo que todos en algún momento nos amamantaron cuando éramos bebés, entonces hay que darle la oportunidad a los bebés que están naciendo de tener el derecho de ser amamantados y crecer saludables.
Claro que sí. Pues tenemos a...
Just before we wrap up this segment, I just want to ask the nurse to finalize in a few words, why is it beneficial to feed your baby with breast milk against the antibodies? What does it do? Just to the public.
Bueno, entonces, mamás, denle de mamar a su bebito, es la mejor leche. como decimos, no podemos encontrar ningún otro lado la leche materna. Darle desde el nacimiento hasta 6 meses para poder tener un bebito saludable, belice más, ¿no? Que tenga gente más de educación, ser ministros, presidentes, doctores, enfermeras, para tener un belice con un futuro saludable también.
Eso, saludable, porque al final del día de eso se trata. Mejor preparamos a nuestros niños con ese tipo de trato, entonces mejor ellos están preparados para el futuro, porque en esa leche pues está todo, está lo que es los anticuerpos para que combatan las enfermedades, está en realidad
protein,
todo,
vitamins, full
todo.
No,
Se dice que no se encuentra mejor leche en ninguna parte del mundo. No importa si sea la fórmula más cara, la leche de la madre es lo mejor.
Okay, we'll take a commercial break and we'll be back with another set of guests here this morning. Some mothers who will be talking about their experience in breastfeeding. This is the Sugar City Morning Show. The time is exactly 3 minutes after 8 o'clock. We go for the break.
Hello everybody! Attention all villagers of Santa Clara, San Roman, San Narciso, San Victor and Louisville. It's the grand opening of the San Narciso Farmers Market on August 9th in front of the San Narciso Community Center, where you can get your weekly fresh vegetables and fruits, along with all your market products and fresh produce, every Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's the Belize Marketing and Development Corporation, promoting our local producers and agro-processors of Belize. Hello everybody, say how you feel today? It's the Aragon's Christmas Cup 2015 with cash prizes and more excitement in the Aragon's Christmas Cup 2015. Beautiful trophies and much more excitement, along with medals. Marathon starts on September 6, 2015. Competition starts on September 13, 2015. First prize, $5,000, team trophy and individual medals. Second prize, $3,000, team trophy and individual medals. And third prize, $1,000 and team trophy. Deadline for registration, August 28th. Registration per team only $500. Contact Carlos Umania, Mundo Canon, and Rachel Dominguez.
Go back to school with Digicel, with awesome 4G touchscreen phones to fit your style for as low as $199, like the Samsung Galaxy Young 2, or get the style and function of a high-end Samsung or iPhone for less than half the price with our brand new Alcatel Idol for only $699. You have to come see this phone to believe it. Need a tablet to do your assignments? Try the Alcatel Pixie 7 for as low as $249. And lots more. And with each purchase, get a chance to win one of 3 fantastic back-to-school prize packages courtesy the Angelus Press. Get more with Digicel as you get ready for back to school.
Get more, do more, love more, live more. With Digicel.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get bopped.
good people in our company, our presence, especially these lovely ladies from Orange Walk. Emmanuel, we have a full house this morning, Emmanuel.
We certainly do, boy.
This breastfeeding thing, they're on full swing.
They're on full swing. Guys, we have approximately 4 or 6 people more who are going to be coming on the show, so we have to be quick.
We gotta go.
Asking the questions and making sure that everybody, todos tienen un poquito que contar, todos tienen algo que contribuir, y no solo es algo, pero es algo importante que contribuir.
I want to say before going further on the last set of guests, we'll be giving away some goodies. I was informed they'll be giving away. So stay by your phone, ladies and gentlemen, because we were asking some questions a little bit later on.
Not right now, leave it later.
Yeah, kind of.
So we'll have a listen good though.
We're
because
joined
the
here.
questions are going to be based on what is being said.
We're joined here by Miss Yvette.
Buenos días, Yvette. Buenos días, un gran gusto tenerte aquí. Y también a Judy, Constanza, Chel. Un gran gusto tenerles a los dos y ustedes. Un encanto para nosotros tenerlos aquí en el Sugar City Morning Show. Ahora ustedes nos van a ofrecer testimonios personales acerca de su experiencia, su envolvimiento durante el tiempo de la lactancia materna, breastfeeding, cómo ustedes lo han hecho y qué han sido sus experiencias y su opinión y obviamente sus consejos a las otras mujeres, que eso es lo importante, porque las mujeres muchas veces toman de las experiencias de otras personas y si tú puedes influirlos positivamente a que lo empiecen a hacer o que lo continúen haciendo, qué mejor, ¿verdad?
Sí, buenos días, well, Emmanuel and the London radio listeners. My experience in breastfeeding was wonderful, a great experience as a mother, and I encourage all women out there to breastfeed your child because it's very important. The benefits it's for the child and also for you as a mother. I have two girls and I breastfed them for more than 6 months.
Okay.
It's normally recommended that we should breastfeed for the first 6 months. Anytime after that, then it's, it's more beneficial to them, but definitely the first 6 months is very important.
Very crucial. Okay. But after the 6 months, you can still continue.
Yes,
obviously,
definitely you continue
but then you can
as
begin.
long as you
It
can.
gives you the option of being a little bit more flexible with what you.
Definitely, yes. And my experience as a working mother at that time,
right.
In the mornings, I make sure I breastfeed the baby. I go to work and I could extract the milk, put it in a bottle, and send it home for the child to continue getting that fresh milk. Yes, you can also put it in the fridge and freeze it, but in my situation, what I did at that time is extract the milk at work and send it because I had that opportunity and that,
You had that privilege of
yes,
being able
that I
to
could
do that.
have done that. So
wonderful.
That was
So
my
it was a quick run from the office to home with the bottle of milk or the container.
Yes.
And then somebody else would give it to that
yes,
to the baby.
definitely.
Ms. Chel, tell us a little bit about your experience with breastfeeding.
Sure. Good morning, Mr.
Good morning,
Dewan and Mr. Emmanuel. I am here and thanks to the Ministry of Health who invited me to speak a bit, well, a lot it has to be, on breastfeeding, this being breastfeeding week, and the benefits of a mother. That's what I'll be talking about, the benefits of a mother, First of all, most of the times women think, oh my, if I am to breastfeed, I will gain weight. But let me tell you, it has been studied and proven that there's a hormone that is released, two hormones, oxytocin and the other hormone that are released both that help contract the uterus in the lady, in the woman, okay? So women get back to their normal body. There is no need to be worrying about, oh, you'll gain weight. No, that cannot be. Now, that's one of the benefits about breastfeeding. The other one is no need to get up at night to prepare baby's formula. You're on the bed, and maybe you have your baby right beside you. It's time for you to feed because baby asks to be fed, at any time, at any moment, whether it be night, right? So no need to get up and prepare your bottle of, baby's formula. No way. You just turn to a side, and then baby feeds, gets full, back to sleep, which is very, very good, and the mom sleeps better. and you know, and the enough then sufficient. And the beauty of it, the mom remains there. You cannot lose whatever beauty the mom has. You know, every woman is beautiful. You keep it that way. The other point is that many times mothers would say, oh, if I breastfeed, I won't breastfeed because my breast will just, you know, sag. No. Don't think about that way. There are many places that they sell very good bras. You can buy those bras, you know, special bras, and they lift up the breast. No one can say, oh my, no, she breastfed. No, it cannot be, because your breasts are firm, are still firm. And those are the benefits, you know, a few of the benefits that that moms get while breastfeeding. Plus, I have here, the other point is that moms can watch their favorite programs while breastfeeding. If they're at home, they can watch their favorite programs. No need to get up and, you know, and arrange the milk and so on. You can be breastfeeding and still watching your favorite program on TV. Now, the other point is emotional satisfaction. Moms get satisfied emotionally, okay? They are so satisfied, and then while growing up,
it's a gratifying experience.
It's a gratifying experience, of course. You just said it, Mr. Emmanuel. That's the most beautiful thing that a mom goes through in life, not only with the newborn, goes through the life of that baby until adulthood and later on. The link, the bond between mom and child makes the mother feel so good. Whatever age be, the child calls, Mom, how are you? You know, good night. Oh my goodness. That bonding is still there. Why? You grew the baby that way because everything is done because of God. God is everything. And that's one. That's the other point there. The emotional satisfaction. And very good one here. Moms reduce the risk of developing breast cancer. It has been proven. As much as 25% you breastfeed. Reduce the risk of breast cancer. So the more you breastfeed,
the less chance you have of developing cancer.
Breast
and as for as much as 25%.
And also the babies are prone not to have too much illnesses, you know.
Yeah.
It's a lower risk of having different type of diseases.
We learned
because of the nutrients and the vitamins.
The antibodies.
Yes, the antibodies.
Yeah, that's what we learned. Yes. Something very important we learned. Were you ladies as mothers ever told by your grandparents or even your mother, que primer leche no sirve?
Yes, that was said to us, you know. But
and we learned just so that that's the best milk.
That's the best one, yes.
So did you follow that advice, Mr.
Well, you know, everything we have to try at first hand, you know. So we did what we had to do at that time, and
I guess.
But it's a growing and a learning experience.
Yes, I guess everyone learns that way.
Por los errores de otra gente, pues vamos aprendiendo y vamos aprendiendo y vamos aprendiendo un poquito más.
I would call it innocent errors, though. I mean,
yes, because then, you know, at that time you're so naive,
right.
You're not
not
so
only
sure,
that, but the information age was not at hand like today. And
the
I guess,
technology
right,
and
I guess when Granny see the first milk and it look yellow, it look dark, like, ese no sirve.
No sirve, está pasado. Ya no sirve. Pero existen algunas veces la posibilidad de que las mamás piensan erróneamente de que Nené solo mamó un minuto y ya no quiere más. Ya que entonces, luego le dicen, no lo quieren, no le gusta la leche. Y van a la cocina y sacan su nido, el tipo de leche que tengan ahí, y ellos le dan, y entonces finalmente el nené lo empieza a tomar. ¿Ha sucedido algo similar así?
Es curioso, Mr. Emmanuel, porque en mi caso, como dije, mis 3 bebés, empezando con la primera, ahorita ya tiene 24 años, desde bebé, pecho. Y por más que uno, esa temporada uno quiere que el bebé se llene, para darle, que descanse el pecho, tratan de darle babá, el fórmula. Mis hijos, ninguno, desde que tocaba el nipple, el rubber nipple.
Ya no lo quieren.
Oh my goodness, y cambiaba el nipple para otros más suavecitos y otros forms of nipples, porque hay different types de nipples para babá. Igual, ¿Y qué decía mi mamá? Son inteligentes porque no quieren leche de vaca, quieren leche de su mamá. Which is perfect, which is so good. And the thing is, another thing that I wanted to say, porque yo debo hablar de benefits of a mother, ¿no? De que está siempre, dice acá, breastfeeding at least 12 months. Many women, if you've breastfed more than 12 months, decreases you suffering of hypertension.
So it brings
It
down your
reduces.
pressure.
Yes.
So you
That's
have less
another
probability or less possibility of
exactly
suffering from a stroke or a heart attack
and so
anything
on.
like that. Look at that. So one
So
thing is
many
connected with the other.
benefits when moms breastfeed. Another good part of it that I can say personally is that since 1989, I began working in women's groups in Belmopan, BRWA, Belize Rural Women's Association. At that same moment there, the Breast is Best League began. Breast is Best League, I think it doesn't exist anymore. That was with Miss Eva Middleton. And then Miss Martinez was one that formed, Breast is Best League. And they had workshops and so on around the country. And that helped many, increase awareness on breast milk. I learned a lot since then.
Also, nowadays you can get the bras, the breastfeeding bras that are very, you can use it. It's to our convenience now. Before that, we didn't have those type of bras.
What's a breastfeeding bra?
They have the bras that are, the normal bras that cover everything, but then it has,
It's
it
kind of
comes
like
like
a
an
peephole.
oval, and then it has a little clip here that you can just...
So like a little window.
Right,
Boy,
definitely,
look at this, no?
So
nowadays, the mothers don't have to haul out everything.
Definitely
You
not.
just open the window.
There was a stigma attached at one time about ¿cómo voy a estar ahí jalando? There are a lot of, that's why a lot of kids sometimes went hungry because the mothers would just flatly refuse. Yo no voy a hacer eso.
No voy a sacar mi chuchu.
Exacto.
Then women are, feel a little bit uncomfortable when you're in public places that you have to rise up your blouse and But no, you have the convenience that they have the special bras with the little windows like what you said.
But even if you have that special bra, that means you must feel embarrassed about feeding in public, because if your baby hungry, you need to do that.
I would lean on their side, because it's not really about. Okay, imagine some woman need like take off the clothes from than a husband. Much less they haul up the blouse and you see half of the stomach, and you have to understand for the part too. But at the end of the day, they do it because your baby hungry.
Yes,
you have to feed the baby.
It's very important because the child is hungry, and this is the way how you also create that bond, that bond with the mother and baby, so that child feels protected.
Maybe our next set, I guess, bring on embassy.
I have here for modern moms, nowadays, think of buying a new bra. Gorgeous, beautiful bras, breastfeeding bras. Spending money, because many will say, it costs a lot. No, don't think about spending money. Why? Because you will spend less than buying milk formula every week to feed a baby.
It becomes less expensive.
They were doing a calculation in one of the reports I was reading last night. It says that you're spending approximately $40 on formula per week.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes, that's true.
So that if you take $40 and if you go, how many?
You have 4 weeks or 5 weeks for the month. It's $200.
It's $200 a month approximately, and if you multiply that by 6, you're saving $1,200 right there. $1,200
for feed your picnic.
Yeah.
But I think it come on more, and that's something I got some. Is it all right to say that my child can't drink any milk, only in formula $25, so about one can? Or mothers just get the child used to that?
Well, most of the time when we're going to give a formula to the child, we go to the doctor, and the doctor recommends which one we should give the child, So that is the reason why I believe that we buy certain
I have a question. I just struck a note there. Is there anything called kids that are lactose intolerant.
Yes.
Kids that can't take
any kind of milk,
mother's milk, that are lactose intolerant, and therefore you have to go forcefully against your wishes to buy the soya or something that is lactose intolerant, that for lactose intolerant situations.
As far as I know, Mr. Emmanuel, I haven't heard about being lactose intolerant to breast milk.
Right.
Okay,
Yes,
that happens whenever you're using another formula.
Right.
And then you need to change from this formula milk to another type of formula
That
milk.
scenario
and so
does
on.
not apply to mothers.
No, I haven't heard that before.
And also, in the old days, my mother, and she always speaks to also that we can feed our children with arrowroot. That was something else that we could have given the children.
Arrowroot?
Arrowroot, yes, They used to, es algo es blanco y se tiene que cocinar, se ve como un custard, pero es blanco.
¿Y eso qué hace? Promueve
llena al bebé. Si no se llena con tu leche, porque no le das, en ese tiempo no había las leches en latas y los fórmulas, so les tenían que buscar otra forma de darle a los bebés. Entonces en ese tiempo también les daban arrowroot. Ahora ya no se da.
Antes les daban hasta grapewata.
Well, siempre hay grapewata.
Siempre hay, pero no es aconsejable dárselos, ¿verdad?
Pues no, pero solo es cuando
porque
tienen
se estableció que tiene un alto contenido de alcohol. Cuando dice el pobrecito, dale un poquito de grapewata al nené, pues en realidad le estás... Dice, mira, ya se asentó el nené, ya se durmió. Claro que sí, ya está medio borracho el nené, con tanto alcohol que tiene el grapewata.
Pues como el tiempo va avanzando, tú sabes que hay diferentes tipos de cosas que les podemos dar a los babies. Entonces, en ese tiempo sabíamos de grapewata, ahora sabemos de uvol.
Tus consejos para las mujeres que están esperando.
Before your consejos, one question with experience. Is it true, maybe the nurse can answer this, but you all experience, so mother that breastfeed, it is recommendable for drink a lot of milk because it produces milk in the breast. Is that true, or I just want a myth that you would drink a lot of milk because you breastfeed?
Well, we have to be very healthy. It doesn't normally means that we have to drink a lot of milk.
A healthy diet, a healthy, well-rounded diet.
It's a myth, Mr. Dillon. It's a myth because once we eat nutritious food and having a healthy diet, our system produces the breast milk that the body needs for the baby. Okay, so no need to worry about that.
Let me read this text here. It says, soy padre y agradezco a la que fue madre de mis hijos, pues amamanto a todos con leche materna. Madres, hay que amar de verdad a los hijos y darle lo mejor. Y lo mejor es leche de...
lactancia materna, la leche de la mamá.
Leche de la mamá. Okay, anything else you want to add, Michelle? Because Michelle...
Yeah, ¿verdad?
Bring list.
Yeah, but I already touched a bit. Yes, because with the help of Mr. Vet here, she did most of it. Because I think she spoke about the benefits of a child.
Right.
And I spoke about benefits of a mother. All right? I just want to say something before I leave. Let me read here. Children exclusively breastfed for 6 months in life are 14 times more likely to survive than those who are not. Breastfeeding also boosts a child's brain development, IQ scores, IQ score of the child, school attendance, school performance, and the income later in life. Imagine if you were breastfed, you are 24, 25-year-old now adult. Imagine you getting a good job because of what? Excelling in school.
I could see why they breastfeed me. Okay. Well, ladies,
thank you.
Thank you for joining. We have another. We'd like to stay here all man and chit chat with you. But we have a full house. We have some more mothers that want to come on.
Yes, we do, guys. Yes,
we do. Share their experience with us. So
we'll be right back.
We'll be right back. This is the Sugar City Morning Show. Thank you, Ms. Yvette.
Thank you,
Ms. Julie.
Muchas gracias a ustedes,
You're welcome.
que le han dado les han dado
and I must say, you all look pretty in pink. Let's go to that. Let's go to that break.
Oh my goodness.
We're looking at mean electricity rate of 35 cents for the period from July 1st, 2015 to June 30th, 2016. This represents a 15.24% decrease in the mean electricity rates.
Have rates ever been this low?
I recall back in the early 80s, electricity was about 43 cents in that range. But this is the first time that, yes, rates will have dipped this low officially.
Over and over again. This one you really not too bright. You, they talk about rates, make we talk about value. Only Digicel prepaid calls go to 25 cents per minute after the first 10 minutes of calls every day. You Smart Alex over there do that? Or do you charge customers one rate all day? I'll wait for your answer. Only Digicel allows customers to make unlimited calls and texts all night long with the new night shift for only $2.49. You Smart Alex over there do that? I will wait for no answer. Not even ask me for recover plans. That's a weird at 9 cents a minute. Plus free weekend. Plus one free calling circle. You Smart Alex give any options for free weekends? I'll wait for an answer.
Get more, do more, love more, live more with Digicel.
Wow, Junior, now nearly time to go buy me number. How we go to shop to buy me number, man? Boy, Junior, I'm the guy, you know. How we go buy me number? Boy, Junior, you see that nearly time? How we go to the store go buy me number? Junior.
Ah, you want me to go buy number for you again? Why you not play this new Make Me Rich game? You can play using text messages per your phone and you have to leave the house. Plus, you have the chance to win up to $500,000.
$500,000?
Yes, come back and show you.
It's so easy. But why you never tell me about this last time?
I'm gonna try.
Junior. Oh, sit down. Make Me Rich show the command. I don't tell me numbers, boy. Boy, come on.
Make me rich. This is the game show. Make me rich.
The transformation continues as the government of Belize is now embarking on a massive rollout of Petro-Caribe funds to rural communities countrywide. Contracts have been signed for works to commence in several villages in the coming weeks. And that is just the beginning.
Petro-Caribe is coming to Trial Farm and Ladyville and San Narciso and Bella Vista and Socots and Independence and Esperanza and Bullet Tree and Carmelita, and it will not stop until every village constituency in the entire country would have received its fair share of Petro-Caribe.
Transforming lives, transforming Belize, a government for all.
Hello everybody! Attention all villagers of Santa Clara, San Roman, San Narciso, San Victor and Louisville. It's the grand opening of the San Narciso Farmers Market on August 9th in front of the San Narciso Community Center, where you can get your weekly fresh vegetables and fruits along with all your market products and fresh produce every Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's the Belize Marketing and Development Corporation promoting our local producers and agro-processors of Belize.
Hello everybody, say how you feel today.
Digicel still has the best text bundles in the country because now you can text even more for the same great price. With our new $2, $5, and $15 bundles, Digicel still has the best text deals in Belize. Just dial *767 to get your bundles so you can text a little or text a lot, but you'll always text more with Digicel.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get bopped.
It's the Aragon's Christmas Cup 2015 with cash prizes, and more excitement in the Aragon's Christmas Cup 2015. Beautiful trophies, and much more excitement, along with medals. Marathon starts on September 6, 2015. Competition starts on September 13, 2015. First prize $5,000, team trophy and individual medals. Second prize $3,000, team trophy and individual medals. And third prize $1,000 and team trophy. Deadline for registration August 28th. Registration per team only $500. Contact Carlos Umania, Mundo Canol, and Rachel Dominguez.
Go back to school with Digicel, with awesome 4G touchscreen phones to fit your style for as low as $199, like the Samsung Galaxy Young 2, or get the style and function of a high-end Samsung or iPhone for less than half the price with our brand new Alcatel Idol for only $699. You have to come see this phone to believe it. Need a tablet to do your assignments? Try the Alcatel Pixie 7 for as low as $249. And lots more. And with each purchase, get a chance to win one of 3 fantastic back-to-school prize packages courtesy the Angelus Press. Get more with Digicel as you get ready for back to school.
Get more, do more, love more, live more. With Digicel.
About the ladies and promoting Breastfeeding Week.
Exactamente.
Worldwide Breastfeeding Week, Emmanuel.
Exactamente. Pues estamos celebrando lo que es la Breastfeeding Week aquí en Orange Walk, en realidad por todo el país. Y pues fíjense que me estoy luciendo con una playera que me han regalado hoy por la mañana. Y me han forzado por ponerlo, ¿eh? Pero tenemos hoy el gran gusto de tener con nosotros a 2 promotoras de salud, community health workers, en realidad, que tenemos a la señora Rosalía Chi con nosotros y tenemos también a la señora Miriam Roberts, ¿así es? Ahora, buenos días y bienvenida al show. Una promotora de salud. ¿Qué es el trabajo de una promotora de salud? ¿Cómo pasa su día? ¿Cómo encuentra el trabajo para tiempo para ir a visitar a las mujeres? ¿Qué es el mensaje que les lleva a usted? Las prácticas. Cuéntenos. ¿Quién empieza? Usted. Bueno, quien quiera.
Okay. Muy buenos días a todos aquellos que nos escuchan y nos están viendo por el canal también. Bueno, como promotora de salud, ¿verdad? Se está celebrando una semana de lactancia materna. Y como promotora de salud, nosotros estamos promocionando cómo las mujeres deben de amamantar a sus bebés. Sabemos que la mejor leche para los bebés es la lactancia materna. Y como promotora de salud, nosotros estamos preparadas gracias al Ministerio de Salud, que nos provee información, nos preparan para ir al campo donde las enfermeras no pueden llegar. Entonces nosotros llevamos el mensaje a las señoras para decirles que no hay nada mejor que la lactancia materna. Claro, nosotros comenzamos visitando en los hogares y cuando nosotros visitamos buscamos a adolescentes que están, nosotros le llamamos primerizas, ¿verdad?
Que por primera vez están embarazadas.
Porque nos basamos en las primerizas porque como primerizas no sabemos qué es lo que nos está pasando, ¿verdad? Sí, y por lo que vamos a pasar.
Y muchas de nosotros, pues, muchas personas, entonces, también nuestros papás han fallecido y no tenemos esa información, o sea, correctamente esa información, así que estás verde, como dirías.
Pues sí, y entonces, pues, gracias, como le digo, al ministerio que ahora hay información por medio de la radio, la tele, folletos, y ahora capacitando a personas que están interesadas voluntariamente en trabajar en el campo.
Me encanta escucharlo.
Ok, entonces...
¿Y usted trabaja dónde?
Yo represento a la aldea de Tower Hill, ahí trabajo.
Tower Hill. ¿Y usted se mantiene bastante ocupada con esto durante el curso del día? ¿O es nada más durante ciertos días que usted hace este tipo de
Bueno, como somos voluntarias, ¿verdad? No vamos a descuidar la familia para ir a trabajar en el campo.
Claro que sí.
Bueno, yo como trabajo, agarro 2 días de la semana y me salgo a hacer visitas. Entonces, como las personas ya nos conocen y me tienen bastante confianza, tengo sus números de teléfono donde ellos me llaman, ellos me dicen, Miss Miriam, estoy ocupada. Yo quería comentar algo con usted, pero si usted puede venir sería mucho mejor. Entonces así nos comunicamos, yo hago mi tiempo, voy a visitar y veo de qué es el problema que tienen. Entonces ahí le paso la información.
Muy
y
bien.
También se agarra uno el tiempo, el día, para andar visitando. Claro que no va a visitar bastante porque cuando uno entra en una casa, entonces empiezan a decir pues que este problema y que el otro, entonces uno ya agarra más tiempo en una casa.
Así que no es como dirías visita del doctor de 5 y 10 minutos enteramente, no, porque obviamente, ¿sabes qué? Miss Miriam, también hay un problema con el nene está eructando mucho, el nene tiene un problema así, el nene tiene el otro, entonces empieza una conversación entre todas las personas.
Sí, ¿verdad? Uno se tiene que tener esa confianza con la persona con la cual uno está platicando, ¿verdad? Y decirle que debe de sentirse libre en expresar si tiene alguna duda, alguna pregunta, y si yo no puedo ayudarla en contestar, entonces yo voy a MCH con las enfermeras de Maternal and Child, y entonces yo les platico el caso y ellas tratan de ayudarme, pues me ayudan, no tratan, sino que me ayudan. Ellos ofrecen ahí su servicio gratuito, son bien amables, y yo las invito que si necesitan alguna información correcta, si no tienen la confianza o no saben de la información, el Ministerio de Salud está proveyendo servicios.
Muchas gracias. Señora Rosalía, ¿qué me cuenta usted acerca de su trabajo?
Señora Rosalía de Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz.
Bienvenido.
Gracias, muchas gracias. Ok, mi trabajo igual es de como promotora de salud en mi aldea, ¿no? Para ayudar a las mujeres, especialmente como las primerizas, para decirles cómo para poder amamantar su bebé. Porque nos encontramos a veces con mujeres que dicen que no pueden amamantar o no quieren amamantar porque...
¿Será que no pueden o no quieren?
No quieren, pues yo digo que no quieren porque muchos ponen el pretexto que se les va a caer el pecho, que no quieren dar de
Buscan
mamar.
razones por no hacerlos.
Y sí, entonces yo lo que hago, trato de animarlas, de decirles, de mostrarles y hablarles sobre los beneficios que dar leche materna. Yo se los digo por experiencia porque yo 6 hijos tuve y los 6 pura leche materna. 100%. 10 nietos, 100% leche materna.
Entonces, en tu familia no permite nada más.
Nada, desde con mi mamá. Nada. Es pura leche materna. Porque no hay nada mejor que la leche materna.
Okay. Entonces, usted trata de pasar esa experiencia a los, ¿cómo dicen? Primerizas. Para mostrarle que si trabaja para ti.
Sí, a mis hijas, a mis nueras, yo trabajo con ellas. De hecho que yo tuve, yo tengo una hija que cuando tuvo su primer bebé, dice, no le voy a dar de mamar porque me duele, no puedo, me duele. Le digo, es algo normal, porque es por primera vez que vas a sentir algo.
La señora anterior que dijo, tienes que tú amar a tu nené suficientemente para poner atrás el dolor y la inconveniencia.
Exactamente, así es como yo le digo, si tú quieres, tienes que sufrir algo que tú quieres para poder lograr algo mejor, porque el niño que tanto le dio problemas que hasta el pecho le sangraba cuando va a dar de mamar, y yo le decía, espérate, voy a buscar agua tibia, le lavaba el pecho, le sacaba la leche, y órale.
Es típico ese tipo de situación.
Dale, entonces ahí está el niño que yo tengo, ahorita tiene 7 años, el niño viene primero en su escuela. Bien inteligente, delgadito el niño, pero mire, bien inteligente. Le digo, tú no te preocupes si el niño está gordo, preocúpate que el niño esté saludable. No tiene que estar gordo, lo principal es que esté saludable, y no hay nada mejor como la leche materna. Entonces yo vine un día cuando ella iba a tener su bebé en el hospital, y yo miré que las mujeres que por primera vez tienen su bebé allí, necesitaban esa ayuda, porque realmente las enfermeras no tienen todo ese tiempo para dedicarle a tantos que vienen uno tras de otro teniendo bebé. Entonces fue a donde yo me introduje.
Exactamente.
Pedí permiso para la directora del hospital si yo podía entrar ahí cuando yo tenía tiempo, porque yo no puedo ir todos los días. Y me dijo, no hay ningún problema, si usted quiere tomar ese cargo voluntariamente, hágalo, sí, porque a mí me nace, porque es algo que yo sé que es bueno. Entonces, si yo sé que fue algo bueno para mí, para mis hijos, las experiencias que yo tengo, yo también que otros lo tengan.
Exactamente.
Entonces, yo tomo mi tiempo y agarro a las mujeres, a veces yo soy la primera que los pongo en el pecho, les muestro cómo, les digo de las posiciones, cómo se van a poner. Cuando son cesáreas, les pongo la almohada, los coloco bien, y muchas mujeres he tratado de ayudar. A veces yo ando en la calle y Michi, ¿quién es? No sé, no me acuerdo, pero ellos se acuerdan de mí.
Pues platicando igualmente con una promotora de salud en las aldeas, me dijeron de que hay mucho respeto para las promotoras de salud en las aldeas, muchísimo respeto. Pues ahora entendemos la razón por qué, en realidad, porque es una posición de confianza. Pues sí. Y en realidad de gente como ustedes, bueno, les felicito ante todo porque
gracias.
Es formidable el trabajo que hacen ustedes, es para realmente felicitarles y decirles muchas gracias de parte de la comunidad, de parte mía y de todos aquí, porque es un trabajo ejemplar que ustedes están haciendo. Voluntarios en sí, ¿no?
Sí.
Todo es voluntarismo.
Sí.
Y al final del día llevarles el mensaje a las mujeres embarazadas o las mamás recién de los beneficios de amamantar, los beneficios de esa leche, y que no deben de estar dándole nada más que solo leche materna por los primeros 6 meses. Eso es el mensaje más grande. Siga usted.
Porque a veces te ponen pretextos, no sale la leche, no me baja la leche. Yo les digo, miren, eso es psicológicamente. Es como cuando nosotros tenemos ganas de llorar, las lágrimas nos van a salir. Tenemos esa emoción, ¿verdad? Y cuando no, pues no. Entonces hay que sentir esa emoción de sentir que ya tengo mi bebé. Es algo hermoso, algo precioso, algo maravilloso que Dios nos tiene dado. Y eso le digo, mire, es algo precioso que Dios nos dio 2 lindos pechos, no solo para presumir como mujer, sino para darle a nuestros hijos con ese amor. Y miren, les va a bajar la leche. Y agarro, yo me voy y agarro agua caliente y con un guarro agarro y se los lavo los pechos porque les pido permiso. ¿Quieren ustedes? Y se sienten contentas y al rato dicen, mire, ya me bajó la leche. Hay que ponerle, digo, hay que darle para sentir. Mientras más le sienta el calor de la boquita en el pecho, más le va a bajar la leche.
Todavía existe el estigma aún en las aldeas acerca de, digamos que una mamá está con un recién nacido y tuvo que salir, tuvo que ir a la tienda a comprar, o tuvo que venir a Rancho Aqua, o algo por el estilo. ¿existe el estigma de no amamantar en público?
Pues,
¿Cómo la gente lo piensa, lo ve, las mujeres en las aldeas? ¿Cómo lo ven? ¿O es algo normal todavía?
Pues en mi aldea eso es normal.
Normal.
Eso es normal. Y yo veo que eso
Bueno,
es
les
normal.
felicito,
¿no?
¿eh?
Eso es
Pues
normal porque...
yo creo que hoy en día la mayoría de incluso hasta las mujeres jovencitas, ellas amamantan a sus bebés. Ahorita no hay excusa de decir, no, yo no voy a amamantar. Aún hasta las señoras que tienen los problemas con los pechos que dicen, yo no voy a amamantar porque mi nipple no está suficiente grande para el nené, ¿no? Entonces nosotros queremos hacerle saber a la gente, a las mujeres especialmente, que al amamantar el nené no solo es darle el chuchú, sino el pezón, ¿no? Que nosotros le llamamos, sino que hacer que el nené abra la boquita grande y meta toda la área cafecito que se le va al pecho, que nosotros le llamamos la areola.
Exactamente.
Todo eso va a entrar dentro de su boquita del bebé para que el nené pueda jalar y tomar su leche materna bien. Así es que ahorita no hay excusa para decir, no voy a dar de mamá porque mi pecho está chico. Pecho grande, pecho chico,
siempre
tiene suficiente leche para amamantar a su bebé.
Correcto.
Lo único que nosotros aconsejamos es tomar mucho líquido. Y nosotros somos bendecidos porque acá en Orange Rock o en Belice tenemos las frutas por temporadas y las frutas son baratas. Así es que nosotros no podemos decir, ay, no puedo, no tengo leche. Hay que beber suficiente leche, hay que comer una papaya. ¿Cuánto nos cuesta? Unos 50, ¿verdad? Para que nosotros tengamos ese...
Right nutrients in your body.
Sí.
Okay. Well, I think we're going to have heard it better from these health workers.
Exactly.
Volunteers.
And I must say I'm proud of them because it's a fantastic work that they're doing out in the villages.
Well, muchas gracias, señora.
Muchas gracias por su participación.
A ustedes por haber permitido estar aquí para transmitirle a las mujeres que no hay nada mejor que la leche materna.
Usted lo ha dicho, señora.
Pues ahí tiene evidencia.
Claro que sí, mi madre me amamantó.
All right. Ahí está. Okay, thank you very much. We have one more set of guests, Emmanuel, this morning, and we'll do some giveaways on this turn. So stay tuned. This is the Sugar City Morning Show. We're talking breast milk this morning.
That's right.
Breast is the best.
Breast is the best.
It's 8:49. We'll be back in a few, guys. We'll be right back.
They say winning isn't everything. They say big man can't jump. They say there's not a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. But let me tell you something. Winning is the way. Winning can change your life. Winning makes all the difference. But you gotta play the game to win the game. The Make Me Rich Lotto Game. Buy your tickets today.
Buster. They see you and how you're living. Always a star. Yes, you live in color to the limit. Large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run yours. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
I'm Luke Smith, 35 years old, been 16 years in my wheelchair.
I'm David Wade, I'm 42 years old, working at Sister Construction.
My name is Tracy Elizabeth Grant.
Michael Bradley, 18 years old, I'm a mechanic.
Delphina Terry, I'm 54 years old.
Well, I hire for doing a least security job, check the stuff then that comes out and goes in, you know.
Basically, I used to like catch and kill, sell drugs here and there, you know, but since this is happening, Well, I built my own house after this already. Got my own house.
I used to sell fish. My life used to do a lot of hustling. Through the project, I work with the same gang youths on the streets, and I get little contracts and jobs so that they can come up and do something instead of just wasting their minds.
My stepfather that died, he was the one balancing things, right? Since I got it, look like everything is going good. Yeah, I will pay house rent and bills and things, so it's a live for me. It's me and my mom.
I don't have to day every day begging for a quarter so I could buy myself a pack, brother. I got a job now, I could buy what I want. And
I feel good. For example, I was working on the Chitomal Bridge doing a bit of welding. I could say one day I could carry my grandkids and my kids there and tell them that I did something for Belize.
When I got my kids, I can me build this bridge.
I'm glad that my work involved in it, and I'll be a part of it too.
My name is Delphine Attari.
My name is Luke Smith.
Tracy Grant.
Michael Bradley.
My name is David Wade.
And my life has been transformed.
And my life has been transformed.
Life is hard, but not hard enough that you can do something for yourself, you know?
With Digicel new combo plans, we share voice, text, and data at a low monthly cost. Hey, it's better when we all play together.
It's you know, it's a wonderful thing when we have mothers, when we have people from the public health department come in, when we have social health workers, when we have husbands and grandparents coming in and to sing the virtues of breastfeeding. I remember that, I think Dr. Jorge Polanco mentioned, he says, what this means is that breastfeeding is promoted at every opportunity. It is promoted, it is facilitated, the mothers are counseled, and the fathers are encouraged to accompany mothers during prenatal visits. The Ministry of Health passed a policy to accept a companion during birth. It could be fathers or partners that can accompany mothers during birth. The father is strongly encouraged to be there. What I'm gearing up to, guys, is very simply because at first it was thought that breastfeeding a child is essentially only a woman's work. Actually, technically, it is only a woman's work. But the encouragement that comes, the moral support that comes, that comes from the man, from the father, from us, the man, essential. Is essential, and that's why we have today Mr. Joel Valdez, who is with us. Good morning, buenos dias. And also Miss Nellie Donaldson. Miss Nellie Donaldson is a mother and a grandmother who are here to give us their perspective about what breastfeeding means to them. Good morning and welcome to the show. Miss Nellie, what do you want to talk to me about this morning, darling? Talk to me.
Well, one of the first things I would like to say, thanks to the Ministry of Health and all the health workers, past, present, that have bring this thing to focus the way it is now. Because in the old days, you just breastfeed because, well, it was just something to do. Yeah. But now the Ministry of Education, everything, young mothers are being educated in breastfeeding. It's just not like this Spanish people that say, "It calabash, you just give everything." It's not like that. So I want to give the government thanks for this program for young mothers.
The importance of breastfeeding.
Yes. And they are behind it because we have come a long way.
Absolutely, we've
Because
come a
my
long way.
oldest child is 35, so I could talk a bit way back. When
And you breastfed 6 of them?
Yes, 6 of them. But I want to make one thing clear. Sometimes the boys are very greedy. And my first child, a boy, was very greedy. My second, she now works in the hospital. She's there. She completely breastfeed. My second son, completely. My other ones, the 4th child, I got sick. And a lot of antibiotics kind of dried the breast. So I did used to have to accompany to the battle. But nothing like breastfeeding, because you do not have to sterilize battle. You do not think about sour milk. You understand that?
Or if you're buying the baby,
it's always there.
or if the milk not agree with her.
Because some milk give them loose belly, some give them vomiting, some give them constipation, some give them sour stomach. And the thing is that it's very good for a breastfeeding mom. Say you left your baby with the neighbor or somebody, and you run to the store, because in my days we have to go far. No, your shop is closed. And when your baby is hungry, you can't know, no matter how far you is, because the milk, you feel it running down. So you don't know my baby is hungry. I have to get home.
Wow.
But one thing I would like to say to young mothers that are going to be mom for the first time, when they are in about the 6 months of pregnancy, they used to get Vaseline or baby oil and oils the nipples every night so that it becomes soft and don't crack when they breastfeed. Yes.
So at least chicks are training at the game.
Chicks are training in at the game, yeah.
Everything.
But
Okay.
Joel, cuéntanos, hijo. Talk to us about
your experience in breastfeeding.
Not really well. Actually, it's an experience you have along with my wife, right?
It's an experience you have along with your wife.
My wife. I have been the day she had my baby, the baby. I was with her. And I wanted to sneak in. I remember I wanted to stay in the room with her, but they chased me out. So, But from that time, from that time she started to breastfeed, and thanks to her, my daughter is really healthy.
But the fact that she's breastfeeding, doesn't it kind of robs you from the feeling of holding the baby and the guy baba?
Not really.
Not really, because some man enjoy that, right? They hold the baby and they get a baba, but you don't have the opportunity because she the breastfeed the baby.
But then, when she began breastfeeding everything, I was there with her, helping her to accommodate the baby in different positions so that she can breastfeed. So I had that opportunity, that privilege, opportunity to hold my baby as well and help her. Be with her.
Wonderful.
Yes,
that father and mother bonding there is an excellent thing.
It's really important. For me, I believe it's really important for fathers to support and to encourage this breastfeeding.
Practice with mothers, right?
Yeah, with mothers, because it helps. I see my baby right now. She is 6 months. She is really healthy. Thank to the good Lord, she haven't got sick. She's there, she's growing, she's now interacting with others, and you see the development, and you see the benefit of mothers breastfeeding. And you see all of those things that maybe, fathers that are parents, they don't see that. But then at the longer run, if they continue with that, everything comes out good.
Apart from the fact that says that it's so beneficial, it's so convenient, and there's no cost involved to it. You don't have to go to a shop, go buy nothing. It's right there. So, esto es un regalo de Dios, que Dios nos dice, mira, aquí tu nené, y también te doy la mejor leche posible que puedas darle a tu nené. Y es absolutamente lo mejor. Se está entendiendo ahora. It says that breastfeeding, and this is from UNICEF, it says breastfeeding regulates the baby's temperature, it regulates the baby's heartbeat, and breathing and strengthens the lifelong bond between mother and child. That's a beautiful
and it would be
thing.
nice if more fathers would be involved, because if you look in society nowadays, like the men are drifting from the family or something. But if that would come back, that father will have that relationship from so young with his child. He will think hard to walk out of the home.
Absolutely, I'm proud of Joel, because he has been supporting his wife all the while, and identifying with what she's going through.
Yes.
You know?
That's why men like these will not walk out on their families, because they have a bond.
There's a bond.
From
There's a
early.
bond. There's a strong bond that is being created right there.
Yes.
Mother,
so we need
son,
more men like him.
and father.
Yes.
You know?
It's because it's a reality and we need to face it. Too many men is making a bond in the bar room and not in the family. It's straight from the topic, but it begins as breastfeeding.
No, it's a
reality.
It's a good indicator of the times, of the current times.
Yes,
you know?
And there is another secret for young mothers when they have because all women like to look good. So you get small wash rags, and when you have your young baby, like in weeks old, you fold it and you stuff it in the brassiere, because the milk sometime would have just run down. So you stuff it so you will not be messy, because that's why some young mothers don't want to feed, because the milk run down and they say it look nasty. So you stuff that. Well, that's what I used to do. I'm talking from experience, and it don't run down. Besides, sometimes your breasts are full and the babies don't wake yet, and you don't want to wake the baby, because when you wake the baby, when they don't get out, they sleep, they become crotchety and miserable, and you can't done your work for the day.
I understand. So the timing must be right for
Yes.
both. For both.
How much Grand Picnier is?
9.
The grandchildren.
No, those was
how much you raise? You have grandchildren now?
5.
5.
And I born 6 and raised 9. Wow. And a lot where I used to mine a lot. Oh, no money. So I have a bit of experience. But breast is best.
You sound like somebody who is well loved in your community and well loved by all those people who you have raised and who have been through your house, and who appreciate everything that you do for them, Ms. Nelly, and congratulations.
Yes,
you've been doing a good
because
job.
God has blessed me. Because, raising 6 kids, I never sleep, thank God. I never sleep one night in the hospital with drips or this or that. I was very blessed with them.
Wonderful. So,
it's a good thing.
What would you like to say to the other future fathers out there, or even
current fathers,
to encourage them to stay in this path?
To be supportive. One, to support their wife, and to encourage it. I know at the beginning, and I said to my wife that it hurts, because the breast is not used to that sucking, but then with good care, like how what's her name? Miss Nelly said, you can overcome that and continue breastfeeding. Right. But fathers are very important. They play a big role there.
I think it's more like a psychological role.
It's
emotional
support,
deep,
moral support.
Right.
Saying, hey guy, hey babes, I am there with you.
Yes.
And no está sufriendo sola.
And I think their wife there like boasting to them, girl, he help me breastfeed my baby.
No, but a mother needs it, especially nowadays with a lot of C-section. Right. Yeah. The man is out there and you there with the baby and the cut. It's rough,
I know.
I didn't get C-section, but it's rough.
I've known of a lot of people
so
who've been
we
through
need the food, and sometimes your mommy can't come because sometimes she's far and different thing. And even a mother only could do so much.
Okay.
That's the husband part.
Yeah. Well, we want to thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Quick and brief segment, because we have one more session here and it's already after 9.
Okay.
But we have some giveaways.
Guys, thank you. Thank you, Miss Nelly. Thank you, Joel. Thank you for participating. Okay, it's always good to have people like you well as like in this occasion, giving support to those mothers who are breastfeeding and to bring a greater awareness about breastfeeding to our general public.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Hello everybody! Attention all villagers of Santa Clara, San Roman, San Narciso, San Victor and Louisville. It's the grand opening of the San Narciso Farmers Market on August 9th in front of the San Narciso Community Center, where you can get your weekly fresh vegetables and fruits, along with all your market products and fresh produce, every Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's the Belize Marketing and Development Corporation, promoting our local producers and agro-processors of Belize.
Hello everybody, say how you feel today.
La Inmaculada Credit Union Limited hereby informs its members, owners, that a letter presently being circulated for signatures is not being carried out nor is being endorsed by the credit union. Some of our members have indicated that they were deliberately misled through inaccurate information and their signatures were obtained under deceit. Other members are even claiming that they are being harassed by these persons gathering signatures, as they, the collectors, sometimes get upset when members refuse to sign. Members have all rights to refuse to sign and are asked to kindly seek proper clarification by visiting La Inmaculada Credit Union offices before doing so. The credit union would like to reassure its members that any and all signatures will need to be verified as is required by due process. The board of directors and management of the La Inmaculada Credit Union would also like to categorically state that Reynaldo Novello, Salome August, and Yolanda Gomez are no longer employees of the credit union since March 12, 2015, May 6, 2015, and July 24, 2015, respectively, and are not authorized to carry out any duties or transactions on behalf of the institution. The board of directors once again reassures its members that the annual general meeting will be held as soon as the investigative process is finalized, at which time all relevant information will be shared and your rightfully due dividends will be recommended for approval. Many are being wrongly informed that the dividends are being purposely withheld and will not be given, and both allegations are totally false.
And we're going to get straight into the questions that we have this morning. What are we giving
Giveaways, guys. Vamos a estar regalando. ¿Qué vamos a estar regalando?
Las
Playeras.
preciosas playeras que estamos usando nosotros en ese
How much
momento.
shirt are you giving away?
Tenemos 8 playeras para regalar.
Let's
Siete. 8.
Let's go with the first question.
8. La primera pregunta, the first question reads as follows. What is colostrum? ¿Qué es colostrum?
What is colostrum? 302-2170.
Bueno, si habían estado escuchando bien, eso fue el primer tema que se discutió. Así que, por favor, llámenos rápidamente con lo que es la definición de colostrum.
You feel it, you know?
People got it.
Watch my people right now. Sugar City Morning Show, hello.
Hello.
Yes, what is colostrum?
La primera leche del bebé se llama colostrum.
La primera leche, ¿de dónde está llamando?
Que sirve como la primera vacuna.
Correcto. Aplauso. ¿De dónde está llamando?
San Esteban.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Patricia Bonilla.
Patricia Bonilla. Okay, where can she get her shirt?
Right here.
Right
We're
here?
going to leave the shirts here for them to come and pick up.
Van a dejar las camisas aquí con el señor Mauricio, el manager del station, ¿ok?
Patricia.
Patricia
Bonilla.
Bonilla. Thank you, from San Esteban.
From San Esteban, yes.
Quiero nomás rápidamente decirles que para las personas que no sepan exactamente dónde nos encontramos en la calle San Lorenzo y vas a encontrar una torre bastante alta justo ahí enfrente del ITVET. Vamos a la segunda.
La segunda pregunta es tu breastfeeding position. 2 posiciones, cómo poner al bebito a amamantar.
Uno es, el otro es, ándale, amigo. 2 positions where you could hold the baby for breastfeed them. We have someone on the line. This number here. Sugar City Manager, hello.
The football hole.
The football hole.
And the cross cradle hole.
The cross cradle hole. What's your name?
Bridget Chavaria.
Bridget Chavaria. Bridget, you are using extra large, no?
Yeah.
Preferably extra large. I know Bridget.
Oh, you know him?
Yeah, I know her. Bridget, congratulations and thanks for being a part of the show. You really pay attention.
Yeah.
One more chef will come to your bureau. We have another question. It's 7 shirts? 8 shirts are going to give away.
I know.
The next question, Ms. Chiquita.
Okay,
Vamos rápidamente.
Rápidamente, la otra pregunta es uno de los tantos beneficios que tiene la lactancia materna o amamantar al bebé para la mamá. Un beneficio for the mother, a benefit for the mom. One
benefit for the mother.
By breastfeeding. Oh, for the mother.
For the mother.
One benefit of breastfeeding for the mother.
Yes. Sugar City Manager, hello.
One benefit is that prevent her from getting cancer.
Cancer where? What kind of cancer?
Breast cancer.
Wow! You are so smart. What's your name?
Edith Pitch.
Edith Pitch from where?
Louisiana area.
Louisiana. You are using large, no?
Yeah.
Okay, Edith. Thanks for calling. You can.
Actualmente reduce 40%.
Thank you.
40%. Tienes más un 40% de reducción de contraer el cáncer
riesgo,
del riesgo para el cáncer, desarrollar el cáncer.
Y no solo eso, le deja uno bien sexy.
That's the one that you remember, no true?
Next question.
Beneficio para el bebé dándole la lactancia materna.
¿Un beneficio?
Un beneficio.
Esto está regalado.
Boy, me don't get my shirt, so me know the word.
Esto está regalado. Llame rápidamente porque se está yendo,
Sugar City Morning Show, hello.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
A benefit of breastfeeding
for the baby.
Is that it receives all the essential nutrients it needs.
Muy bien. Thank you.
What's your name?
Jahaira Torres.
Jahaira Torres. Where are you from?
Child Farm.
Child Farm. Jahaira, you want a large, don't you? Yes. Jahaira, you come by the studio. Ask for the station manager, Mr. Morris, go come. He got all the shirt there for you.
Alright.
Bueno, thanks.
Okay. The next question is, if you have flat or inverted nipples, can you still breastfeed? If yes, why? If not, why? Si tienes nipples que están flat o están invertidos, ¿puedes amamantar siempre? Si puedes, ¿por qué? Y si no, ¿por qué no?
Sugar City Morning Show, hello.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. Why?
Because if it is the same, like small, you can put all the brown thing in their mouth, and if you have big, you can still to breastfeed.
Okay.
Repeat your answer, please.
She's saying...
If you have small nipples, you can put in all the brown, the areola, in their mouth, so they can receive it, and if you have big nipples, it helps them still better. So you can both if you have.
The areola.
The areola.
The little brown spot. Correct?
Very good. Actually, it doesn't matter what kind of nipples you have. Remember that the baby latch on to the areola and not to the nipple.
What's your name?
Miss Fleur Rayburn.
Miss Fleur Rayburn, you don't breastfeed a lot of picnic, too?
Yes, a whole dozen.
You right from Louisiana here, no?
Yes.
All right, Miss Fleur, well, you know the TV station there, right, by ITV?
Okay.
Just ask Mr. Morris to come. Thanks. Okay, you have another question? Wow.
Do you know everybody who's been calling?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm the people's person. I belong to the people. You have another question?
Okay.
Get me a pin for bust this man ego.
Go ahead.
Father's role. What father's role on breastfeeding?
The father's role in breastfeeding. Sugar City Morning Show, hello.
Hola, corazón, buenos días.
Hola, ¿qué pasó, mi amor?
Nada, cariño, aquí molestando. Les quiero hacer una pregunta a las promotoras.
Sigue.
¿Ah?
Sigue.
Ándale, continúa.
Ajá, ¿qué son los beneficios para una mamá embarazada que dan ellas, las promotoras?
La mamá embarazada no da pecho.
La mamá embarazada no da pecho, dice la enfermera.
Ajá.
Hasta que nace el bebé.
Hasta que nace el nené.
Espérate, mi amor. ¿Qué de pecho dices?
Una mamá embarazada no da pecho hasta que nace el nené.
Bueno, entonces los beneficios son cuando tiene el nené.
Correcto.
¿Verdad?
Sí.
¿Y cuáles son los beneficios que las promotoras de salud dan en la comunidad?
Y ya los habíamos repetido anteriormente y ya hicimos una pregunta relevante a ese tema y dijimos pérdida de peso, la mamá regresa a su shape rápidamente y también reduce el riesgo de contraer cáncer de mama. También hablamos de ese y el sangrado pues es mucho menor porque recuerden que cuando una señora acaba de tener bebé está sangrando. Si amamanta el sangrado para, el útero reduce rápidamente a su tamaño normal.
Esos son los consejos que dan las promotoras, ¿no?
Sí.
Bueno, pues muchas gracias por la información.
Gracias.
Gracias, mi amor.
Ya cosita.
Bueno, amor. Go back to the question. The question was, what is the role of a father while a mom is breastfeeding? The role of a father while the mom is breastfeeding. Call us at 302-2170 to win a nice t-shirt. This is the shirt they have, light pink and dark pink. It says here in front, nourish your child, soul, mind, and body. Breastfeed. Okay, let's go to the line. Sugar City Morning Show, hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, dear.
I want to give the answer.
Go right ahead.
Good morning. I want to give the answer for the question.
Go ahead.
The role of the father is to encourage. The role of the father is to encourage the mother to breastfeed the child because it has a lot of
Just speak into the phone. Don't listen to your television. Just speak into your phone.
Yes, that is the role of the father.
Very good, excellent.
What's your name? What's your name?
Yes, I am talking. I said the role of the father.
Yes, we already heard it. What's your name? Your answer is right.
Gregoria?
Canul from Santa Clara.
Oh, Miss Gregoria. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien.
Bien amiga de Chequi.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Todo bien, Miss Gregoria.
Bien, aquí bien.
Ok, bueno, pues yo sé que tu hija creció muchos hijos. Gracias, Miss Canul.
Okay.
I'm a friend that man, Miss Gregoria. Bye. Yes.
Tenemos una playera más y actualmente íbamos a preguntar si la audiencia sabe.
Quevedo tú.
Regresando a las preguntas. Queríamos preguntar si la audiencia sabe cuál es el rol de las promotoras de salud en su comunidad. Es nuestra última pregunta.
What's the question?
El rol de las promotoras de salud en la comunidad. What is the role of the community health workers within the community?
I got a question, Emmanuel.
We talked about this for an entire
I will read the question because to me they're craziness, but still I read some people. I know, DS, can the pregnant woman play football? Man, no pregnant woman, no business for football field. I don't need to be a doctor to answer that now, a nurse. I don't have to breastfeed. No pregnant woman, no business man, no football field. So even think about that, that's not risky, that craziness.
Yeah.
They want to kick you and they pick me like ball. You're not busy. You're busy by the sideline. You're busy 50 yards off on the sideline.
Yes.
You're not pregnant. You don't put yourself in a risk. Man, what's wrong with you now?
Piece of stick?
I tell you. What's the role of the
community health worker within their communities?
Yeah, what's the role of the community health workers within their communities?
Las promotoras de salud, el rol de estas personas en su comunidad.
Yeah.
Rápidamente, llámenos para... es la última pregunta.
While we wait for that answer, we'd like to ask Ms. Chicken, as one of the organizers, if she want to give some recognition to some people who make this event possible. But before we do that, let's go to the line. Sugar City Morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Buenos días. Estoy preguntando dónde se puede buscar una promotora en Trava.
Okay, we answered it after here. Where they can find a health worker in Trava. I know they have a health worker at Trava.
Actualmente tenemos dos, Miss Carla Stamp and Miss Cruz Alicia Aldana.
And if you know she yet, that because you know why, because she's very active.
Andan caminando, haciendo patrols to community casi.
Yo creo que es alguien que tenemos que reconocer el trabajo que hacen estas promotoras de salud. Porque es un trabajo formidable. Al final del día es voluntarismo, ¿no?
Right. So you want to give some thanks to some people who make this whole event possible?
Yes. Meanwhile, we wait on the answer for the last question, the role of the community health workers. I would like to thank, first of all, the mothers that were present here this morning, sharing with us their experience. It was great to have them here. Awesome. A very good experience. Also to the radio station, to the TV show, to Dylan Jones and
Emmanuel
Martinez. Thank you very much for having us this morning here. And to Impressive Solutions, because they donated us the beautiful t-shirts that we are giving away. I don't know if you want to get the call. Also, Elite Promos, they also donated us these t-shirts because both come from different sources. Right. And of course, last and not least, our regional health manager, Ms. Guadalupe Lansworth, acting regional health manager. She always supports us in any activity that we're carrying on. I think I forgot someone. Creative Graphic Impressions for sharing us and giving us the ribbons that we are giving out in the communities.
Okay, wonderful. Well, all of these people make this whole event possible, and I want to congratulate you, Ms. Chicken, Ms. Cho, and somebody who's behind the scenes.
Yes, and she just reminded me about someone that donated us sandwiches and cinnamon rolls for an event that we had yesterday, La Popular. Thank you very much. They always support our events. Always.
Siempre es tiempo para agradecer a todas esas personas de parte de los organizadores de lo que es este esfuerzo. Darle gracias a todas esas personas.
Behind the scene.
Miss Vázquez, claro que sí, claro que sí. Pues, y a ustedes también por estar con nosotros, ¿no? Pero hay personas claves que han estado con ustedes y apoyándoles, a todas esas empresas que donaron las playeras, a la panadería, a todas esas personas. Muchas gracias, compañeros, de parte de todas las personas aquí que han estado trayendo esta concientización acerca del amamamiento, correcto, lo que es la lactancia materna y los beneficios de esto tanto para el niño como para la mamá,
para
la familia entera y como apoyo del esposo. Es una gran noticia que nos han traído. Vamos a escuchar la respuesta de este
Sugar City Morning Show. Hello. 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 Bye.
¿Podemos repetir la pregunta otra vez para que la gente y vamos a contestar esa
Actualmente las promotoras tienen bastantes role and responsibilities in the communities, so solo estamos pidiendo uno, no estamos pidiendo la lista entera.
And we'll show a video right after when we come off a video that they brought for us to share with the community.
Perfect.
So if we give it another 30 seconds, and if we can't come up with an answer, then we ask another easier question.
Okay, well, the easier question, you will have to come up with it because
let us take this call. We have a call here. Hello, good morning, Sugar City Show. Hello, yes, good morning.
Hi, I want to answer your question.
Yes, go ahead.
Ajá, las promotoras son para ayudar a las mamás a amamantar.
That's all right?
Se puede considerar. Muchas gracias. Sí, se puede considerar una de las respuestas porque actualmente lo que hacen las promotoras es visitar a las mamás, especialmente como dijeron ellas, las primerizas, para aconsejarles cómo lo deben de hacer. Así que muchas gracias por su respuesta. ¿Cómo se llama?
Micaela May.
From where? From where do you call us from?
Trial Farm.
Trial Farm. Okay, Miss May. Okay, well, just...
Pues recordándole a todos que pueden pasar a recoger sus playeras aquí en el estudio de Canal 10, Nortevisión Canal 10, en lo que es la calle San Lorenzo, enfrente de la ITVET. Así que todas aquellas personas que ganaron, por favor, gracias por llamar y pueden recoger sus playeras aquí en el estudio.
We're way over time. It's 9:30, ladies. I want to thank you for dropping by. As you know, Ms. Chicken, we have an open door policy. Just inform us, and we will definitely welcome your information. Again, it's World Week Breastfeeding worldwide. The week, no?
World's Breastfeeding Week.
Yeah, World's Breastfeeding Week. So we've learned so much today. I want to thank you guys for coming on the show. We got to get out of here. Thanks very much.
And it wasn't as you were expecting, right? Mother's giving tea on TV show.
Well, that's what we thought.
That's what you thought. It wasn't like that. Thank you for this piece. So thank you very much for having your...
We learned now that they got one Brazil in a window.
Yeah.
That's to say like only ojitos, right? Anyway, for Morris come on cameras.
Gracias por todo, compañeros.
Rahim Wagner and control. Quick and speedy recovery to our director, Mr. Robert Chekiosha. We understand he's not doing too well. Too much biting insect. Checky, get well soon, man. We miss you, man. We miss you, man.
Believe me, only the good die young, so
you're not gonna know
you don't know where to go.
All right. Let me see. Okay, I'm now. So anyway, we're going to show the video right after this. So, ladies, thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Muchas gracias, muchas gracias. Nos vemos todos. Vamos a pasar el video ahora, compañeros. Así que con eso nos despedimos y cuídense mucho.
Bye bye.
the Aragons Christmas Cup 2015 with cash prizes, and more excitement in the Aragons Christmas Cup 2015. Beautiful trophies, and much more excitement.